여러분 안녕, 아스입니다. And today we are doing a reading for Jake from Enhypen. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but my lips are a little bit swollen, so if I sound a little funny, it's because I took a 2-year-old's head to my mouth the other day and kind of swelled up my lip a little bit. Anyway, I hope you've all had a better, less assaulted week. Oh god, it's so uncomfortable. Yeah. Let's get into Jake's reading, shall we? Okay. Let's see. Okay. The first card we have is Spriggan in reverse. This is about not tackling your problems head on. Which a lot of people tend to do. So what this says for Jake is he needs to make sure he's on top of things and not putting things to the back burner, like if you're one of those people that's like, if I ignore it, it'll go away. This card reminds you, no, it's just going to get worse. So if he's got something that's bothering him, he needs to handle it, whether it's like talking to somebody about something that has upset him or hurt him or whatever, or he's having a problem with something and he doesn't know how to ask for help, like whether like a work related thing or something. He needs to figure out how to deal with it. There's something that's maybe bothering him a little bit. Let's see what the next one is. Okay. Next is Oakman in reverse. This is about feeling complacent or idle, not idle like a Kpop idol, but idle like not doing anything. It's also kind of about fear of change or failing to seize an opportunity. Could be a person in his life who's like really materialistic and has a hard time like understanding other people, and that could be the problem he's dealing with. Somebody that's difficult to connect with, to get along with. But it could be fear of change. It could be that he's bored and wants to try something different, but is afraid to try something different. Let's see what else we got. Ooh, okay. Unseelie Court in reverse is again about dissatisfaction and having a low threshold for boredom. Maybe he's a little bit bored with what he's been doing lately. What Enhypen's been doing lately. And he wants to try something different or is thinking about it, and maybe he's not saying something about it. Huh. Interesting. Next we have the Sea Mother. She is a queen. She's all about powerful creative energy, abundance, partnerships, and the creation of art, specifically like music or literature. So very appropriate because he's a musician. She's also about stability. So I think he's in a good place. And if he wants to try something different, he needs to express that. Partnerships, express it to the other members of the group. Because he's got a lot of creative energy. And I think he's got an idea that's worth exploring. Because creation of music, right? Interesting. Oh. Okay, yeah. The Yule card in reverse is about fear of change. Not wanting to move forward, being afraid to move forward, feeling lethargic. So I wonder if maybe he's like bored with what they're doing. Feels maybe bored with what they're doing and wants to try maybe a different concept or a different music style or something. but also not wanting to move forward. Maybe he's one of those people that wants to try something new, but is afraid to try something new. Because change is scary for most people. Next. Be Find is about a rite of passage or a life-changing event. Which could be him just joining Enhypen. But it could be whatever it is that he's thinking about would be something that he should do that would benefit him in the long run. Last one is the Blue Hag. She's about winding down of a situation or a necessary change, the end of one cycle and the beginning of another. There's definitely change coming for Jake. Not a bad change. It'll be, I think, one of those changes that helps him grow as a person. Makes him into a better version of himself. But he definitely has change coming. Interesting. Creation of music. He's definitely got a change coming that I think has to do with him creating something. Some kind of, obviously, music, because that's what he does. But, I think he wants to try something different, and he's afraid to maybe express it to the other guys in Enhypen. You know, a new style of music, a new concept, something they might not be experienced with, or that he's afraid they might not be on board with. But I think he should bring it up. Let's see what the next one is. Okay. Four of Coins in reverse is about generosity and acceptance, but also moving away from the past. Accepting your reality. And you're ushering in change. And now is the time to embrace it. So I think things are starting to change for him. Or they'll very soon be starting to change for him. Maybe he's getting more confident and comfortable with himself, and he feels like he can more honestly communicate with the other guys. Let's see what's next. Ooh, Page of Pentacles is about sticking to your goals. Loyalty, right? But being open to new opportunities and making your dreams a reality. So we saw opportunities in the first pile. So if I'm sure he's got many opportunities. But I hope he's looking, right? Because a lot of the times you have like an opportunity like right here in front of you, and you just don't even notice it. But he has to stay focused. With the Page of Pentacles, it's also about, because coins are about like earthly things, right? Monetary things, practical things, material things, right? Physical things. It's about staying grounded and focused, because that's what the ground does, right? You're grounded. But yeah, he has to make sure that he's focused on what he wants to achieve and has a plan to do it. And make sure he's looking for and making realistic choices. Achievable choices. You know, he's planning like, I want this. Well, is it practical? Can you do it? That's what he has to do. Have a realistic and achievable plan to go forward. Seven of Pentacles is again about planning, putting in the hard work, reaping what you sow, like planting the seeds, right? Like, and I think he's done that. He's in Enhypen. He's put in a lot of work. Because usually this is like a vine with like the coins on it, right? So it shows what you've already accomplished, but it's growing, so there's still more. So he's growing as a person, as an artist, like I said in the first pile. It's also about long-term success. I think he's very quickly approaching that area of change where maybe he becomes confident enough to speak his mind more, or try something different, something new. And it's definitely going to help him grow as a person. And it'll pay off long term, which is always great. Ooh, okay. Ten of Swords in reverse is about persevering, building something new, finding new ways to cope if you're having a hard time or things get overwhelming. But it's also about things in your life improving. So if he's had any hard times or found things difficult, like in pile 1, like that first card, he's very soon moving past that. He's worked through all of that. Yeah, it's about no longer struggling with negativity, which is really great. So anything that's been bothering him, I think, is it's making its way out, which is always great. Page of Wands is about receiving good news. So if he's working on something or he's waiting to hear back about something, he will receive whatever response he's looking for. It's also about creative confidence and being fearless, which I think in the music industry is something that you, both things obviously are something you need to have. Page of Wands. It's about good vibes, like good things coming to you quickly. So I think he's very quickly coming into this really nice time in his life where he's feeling maybe more brave, more confident, both as a person and creatively as an artist. Because the Page of Wands tells you to use your originality to forge your own path. I like that. Nice. Let's see what the next one is. Oh, okay. The Hangman. The Hangman is about seeing things from another perspective. That could be it. That could be part of the catalyst of him, like, things changing. Maybe he sees something that's different, and now he sees things different, and he wants to maybe incorporate that. That would be interesting. You know, like inspiration. You know, he sees something that inspires him to try something different. But it's also about pausing to reflect, right? So maybe not rushing, like I said, planning. We saw that earlier in this pile. Don't rush into it. He might get this spark of inspiration and he shouldn't rush into it. He should take time to reflect and, is this possible? Is this achievable? Can I do this? Interesting. Oh, okay. The Knight of Cups is all about following your heart. Now is the time to take action when you see this card. It could be an unexpected offer comes his way, right? We saw a couple of cards about opportunity. It could be new friends. Could be people he works with, maybe. We did see partnerships. He might work with some different people. Invitations. He might get an invitation to work with somebody. Or do something different. Try something different. Ooh. Lots of good things so far. Lots of growth, lots of change, lots of good. Nice. I like that. I want to know. I want to know if he's seen anything. Like, you know, you never know until they put something out and then they talk about it somewhere. What they're doing or the process to how they get to what their end product is. But, I would love to know if he's recently been inspired by anything or not. Ooh. All right, yeah. Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is about abundance of options, lots of choices, lots of opportunities. But again, it's about making sure that you make the best one for you. Don't just pick the one that at face value is like, yeah, that's freaking great. No. It's about planning and making sure that you have all of the information you can possibly have to help you make the right decision for you. So he's got a lot of options. He just needs to make sure that he's doing his due diligence and making the right choice and not just settling for the one that looks the prettiest. Because that's usually the one that ends up biting you in the ass. Ooh. Ace of Cups is about happiness, fulfillment, new beginnings. Being in a good place in your life and feeling happy with your surroundings. And if you're not in a happy place, you very soon will be. Which is what I've been saying. I think he's coming into a good time in his life. It's also about attracting new friends. We saw new friends in the last pile. Maybe he's making some new friends. New friends that'll help bring success into his life, because that's kind of what this card is about. Ooh. Hopefully some nice, good, new, success-achieving friends for Jake. Oh, that's nice. I think we all need friends like that. Friends that lift you up instead of trying to hold you back. It's nice. Next we have the Fool. The Fool is again about new beginnings. It's about adventure. It's about taking leaps of faith and trying new things. Being on the verge of something unexpected. So, even if he's planning, right? Nothing ever goes exactly how you expect it to go. So that's what I think this is. He's planning, right? Or he should be. If he's not, he should be. He's planning. He's doing his research. He's putting the work in. He's putting the effort in. And he's going to get to where he wants to be. It's going to be what he wants to be. But I think it might be a little bit unexpected. It might not be exactly what he was expecting it to be. And it might take him a little bit by surprise. But with the Fool, it's a rewarding experience. And it contributes to your growth as a person. So even if things aren't completely what he expects, it's going to be great and he's going to come out a better person for it. Because the change that the Fool brings is always one that is good. It's positive. It's welcomed. It's not one that you're going to ever regret have happened to you. Which is nice. Ooh, okay, yeah. Wheel of Fortune is all about destiny and fate and things turning in your favor. Opportunities. Again, I think he's got a lot of opportunities. And he needs to make sure he's making the best. I think he's going to choose the best one. He definitely is. Because I don't see anything going sideways here. I mean, I don't see anything going sideways here. Peeked a little bit. Yeah. The wheel says you have nothing to fear. Everything will work out the way it's supposed to work out. Because this is the Fate and Destiny card. He's doing exactly what he needs to be doing. And everything's gonna work out freaking sunshine and roses. Strength card is next. Strength card is about obviously strength. But also courage and focus. Having the ability to overcome obstacles that show up in your way. Working through things. And really, like the strength card says, if you keep behaving in a strong, confident, compassionate way, everything's going to work out. Success will come to you. Okay? you can achieve what you want to achieve. And I think he's definitely capable of that. Yeah, I think he's on the right path. He's doing all of the things he needs to do. And as long as he keeps going the way he's going, everything's going to be freaking great. And all that fear of change stuff, suck it up and be brave, boy. Be courageous. Because everything's going to be fine. Last one. Last one is the 8 of Coins. Pentacles, whatever you call them. This is about ambition, about diligence, crafts and talents, mastering your talents, perfectionism, but hopefully not becoming like one of those cuckoo obsessed perfection-y people. But it's about also like a work in progress, because usually it's, you know, like a dude sitting here working on something, the imagery. So he's working on something that's maybe almost to completion. And that's why he's coming into this good energy. Because he's almost done with something he's working on. And that could bring change to his life. That might be what he's a little bit afraid of. He's trying something new. And he doesn't know how well it's going to be received. But it's also about working hard on your own skills and reaching a new level of mastery. So if there's something he's not confident in, whether it's dance or whatever, he's also working on that to help boost him as an artist, as a person. But he's working hard, because the eight of Coins is about dedication. He's working hard on whatever it is that he is creating to make it the best possible thing it could possibly be for him to share with everybody. And I like that. I don't like when it seems, you know, sometimes you see artists that just put stuff out and you're like, did you even try? But I like when you can tell that they've put part of themselves into their music or whatever their medium is. His oracle card. Ooh. His oracle card is time. Time card is about constant progression, and also taking time for yourself. Which kind of maybe goes back to even that perfectionist thing. Don't be too much of a perfectionist. Make sure you're taking time out for yourself. Which, since he didn't get a lot of things about maintaining balance, I think he's doing that. He's working, but he's not working himself into the ground. Because time also tells you to enjoy the moment. So I think he's actually, for once, because I think this is like the first pile and God knows how, first reading in forever where we didn't get a card that had anything to do with maintaining balance between work and home. Nice. I think he's actually the one person who's managing to do that. So yeah, nothing but good things for Jake. And, well, you know, I like Enhypen, so I'm interested in anything that they release. Anything, I want to know if he releases something on his own, which he probably won't because they're still sort of new. But, he might get a track on an album or something, which would be cool. And he's doing something. He's doing something, and I think it's going to be great. So, anyway, that's it for Jake's reading. And if you liked it, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you get notified whenever I post a video every Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. If you like, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. My name's in the description box down below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.